Hello Aquarius, welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back, and for those of you who are new, welcome. I am Nicole. Aquarius, this is going to be your mid-February 2024 reading. This will be for your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus cross-watcher. If that is you, welcome as well, and discern the messages, flip the roles as it applies. We're going to jump right on in here, Aquarius, and see what's going on for you guys. Some of the other signs are out as well. The weekly read is uploading as we speak, so that should be out here before long as well. I want to say quickly thank you to those of you who have liked, shared, subscribed, commented, donated to the channel, and also booked personal readings. The love and support, I'm immensely blessed. I love doing this. I love helping people. So thank you for all the ways you support the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Personal reads are open and available. That information is in the description box below, as well as the About section of the page. The calendar will be up here before long. I'm working on some other appointment things and stuff like that, just to give you guys some options. So, as always, bear with me. I've got a lot of things going on right now. So, that's that. All right, Aquarius. I'm losing my voice. What is going on with you guys? 111 on the clock. You are the 11th sign in the zodiac. So, let's see. Dreams, incubation period. Aquarius, I forget what came out in your weekly read already. Hell, I can't remember. I guess it's not mine to remember. These dreams made me think of heart. These dreams, right? Maybe that's a song of yours. Or maybe you need to look at that song. I don't know. I'm a big heart fan. I don't know about you, but get back into that 70s, 80s music. I'm all about it. But anyways, Aquarius, there is certainty. Spirit is saying there's like parts of the brain here that are kind of like firing on all cylinders, is what Spirit is giving me. Make sure you're taking some downtime through mid-February. Listen, there's things that are coming in, and you guys are ruling like every damn planet right now. Everything is like sitting in Aquarius. It's direct. Things are happening. You know, and for you guys to be in like that free thinking kind of mode, that's who you are. That's what you do. You do it well. Here's the thing though, Spirit is saying separation of self. So whether this is a separation of self is something that you are diving into on your own, to separate different parts of life, because there's a lot of like little areas of things that are happening and taking place here, that it's like you're looking at this particular area, that particular area. Like you take a look at the brain there, the way that's it's kind of like cataloging different information in certain ways. You could be dissecting various aspects to mind, body, spirit, you know, your work life, your home life, your thoughts, your feelings, the action you're taking, your diet. Like it's like you're taking and dissecting every little thing, and it's like you're boxing them up. It's a weird, I can just see you taking boxes and going, here's all the stuff from this, put it into that. And then there's this topic or category, and you're dumping things into that. In your dream, Spirit is saying you could be sifting through things in your dream state, in the subconscious mind. It's a very interesting energy. Here's the part of this that is catching my attention. Whether this is in the dream state or in your waking life, I do feel like you've got some kind of spiritual awareness and guidance that is happening. But I think in the 3D, so in our world as we exist on this planet, there's something about the people that are backing you. Somebody around you is like, yeah, man, yeah, lady, yeah, whatever, I got your back. They're getting ready to veer off. You've got these two individuals or these two energies that surround you. But and as I say this, as I'm looking at this dream card, and I'm going to show it to you, you see these two. I look at this one, and I'm feeling this energy of this pull, like they're going to go off in another direction. I won't say it's self-serving, but it's like the split of the energies is taking you elsewhere. And you see in this card this certainty, which is laying in the underlying energy. There is only one behind you. There is somebody who's going to split off. If you've had a business partnership or something with this person, Spirit is saying that while you have been sleeping on a certain area of this individual or this energy, you're missing the fact that they're getting ready to move. Whatever that means to you, I don't know. That's something you're going to have to decipher through, but it's going to hurt. Like, you know, I hate this. Sorry, the cat isn't. He's probably eating my plants. It's highly likely he's eating my plants because that's what he does. He's an asshole. I love him, but he's an asshole. He's into something. I love him. He's wonderful, and then he does stupid stuff. It's like having an extra kid. But anyhow, this is going to cut a little deep. It's going to leave a sore spot within you. I almost feel like you're looking at this like in a disgruntled kind of look, like, I don't know, scars. Spirit is saying scars. I don't know what that means, again, for you, but that's the words that Spirit is giving me. Sometimes the messages I give you guys are kind of cryptic because that's the way Spirit will come in and throw certain words or certain phrases out, and those are messages for you. So, you know, they make no sense to me, but they make sense to you. The thing of it is your loyalty to particular situations. Like when you hold that commitment, Aquarius, you're holding it pretty heavy. 15 here is the number of the devil, right? In the original tarot. But vows, it's commitments, it's obsessions, it's diving into things, it's committing yourself to something. It's whether an oath to yourself, an oath to somebody else. I can't help but feel this pain that comes through, and courage being the underlying energy signal. It's a crux, right? Like you're coming into a crossroads with a particular partnership. You're going to have to find the strength and the courage to overcome this. These both also break down to a 6, so this could be soul connections as well that you're dealing with. This could be a karmic soulmate. Spirit is saying too, you're a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. It does not have to be, but I would label this down to get to the nitty gritty of it. Strong fire placements. So whether it's a Leo, Aquarius, Leo, Sag, or Aries. I'm getting Sag vibes, but it doesn't have to be, right? It doesn't have to be those things, but they're taking action towards something else, and your action is to pull yourself back up and get back on your horse and keep on going. Okay, so, but it's coming down. There's the messages too that could be coming through in your dreams could be indicative of this. I forget, there was actually a sign in the weekly that I said about a white bird. I don't remember if it was Aquarius or not, but another white bird. It's like something here is like mocking what you do. Something is mocking, or tattling or something like that. Like there's something about the communication is a little strange to me that I'm not real, it doesn't make me feel super comfortable. I'll put it that way. So be mindful of that energy, of whomever, there we go, whomever you're dealing with. So let's dive in here, past, present, future energies. I'm going with as I pick up the deck, the Tower cards on the bottom, FYI. We're going to dive into past, present, future energies. Same spread that I did for the February reads. I like the way that went. Opportunity was gifted through a connection with this person. It's had highs and lows, and that's okay, right? Like you're kind of taking it a day at a time is how I feel with this energy. The thing of it is this person, it's slow moving energy, right? So they only do so much at a given time. That can make you feel a little uneasy, put you back and forth, like, yeah, today was a good day with this situation, this energy, this person. It felt right. And then other times it's like, that could have gone better than it did. So I don't know what that is, you know, for you guys in that past energy, but there's an awareness about this, though. There comes that Knight of Pentacles again. 10 of Swords. Someone here, Aquarius, is leaving your life, most definitely. And I do feel like this comes, I said about the pain, the scars, the difficulties of this situation. This may have already happened for some of you. I think it's coming. Spirit is saying 4 to 6 weeks, or this could have been 4 to 6 weeks ago. But it's slow to happen. Whatever this is, it's like it's slowly... It's like it's a realignment for you, but it's a misalignment for them, if that makes sense to you. And it's coming after... see, here's the thing. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here with the King of Pentacles. This has brought you to a place where you can build up. I remember saying to you guys not long ago, you had some kind of money or something coming in, like whatever wasn't, wherever you've made investments in the past that it didn't pan out, like you'll get it back some other way. And this is kind of like, that may have been the trajectory of this person, is they were slowly giving to you in some way. So you were getting something out of this. This wasn't like an all in vain situation. The problem is, call it for what it is, the Page of Swords and the Tower. It's a shock of communication. Again, where there was, you've got two people there, and this one is going off on its own, and then you've got the Fool card behind it. This did bring some kind of assistance to you. This was a learning curve, as everything else is, but this was also, you realize how immature this person really is. Something about them has changed. And in your eyes, it's not for the better. It's not for the better. So, you know, you're up leveling. And this person is going, there you go, the Nine of Pentacles, independent. This is all wrapped around finances, stability, security, the pentacle, whatever, however you want to discern that as. They had an end game in sight. And again, Leo energy popping up here. There comes that Page of Swords again, right out of the center of the deck. Your communication back to them could be a little sharp-tongued, a little emotionless, going, you know, it's almost like you look at them and go, yeah, I seen this coming. Like, and it's funny because I don't think that in the waking reality that you necessarily saw this coming. The dream state could be the indicative thing. Your dreams could be foretelling something to this, and it's like, this is certainly going to happen. But whatever this compartmentalization is that's happening for you is like, you've got to separate everything to bring it all back together. You're like examining each little particle, and it's like revolutionary, right? Like Pluto and Aquarius, it's a revolutionary kind of thing. You're revolutionizing the way that you work, Aquarius. And this person, like, again, they call them falling off the wagon if you want to, right? But it has helped you. It's been a benefit to you. So it's like whatever they do, it's given you, whether this is by means of yourself or something they've shown you, is giving you great stability in your life so that you can move on and move forward. If they decided to fall off the wagon and not do things maybe the way they should have done it, you know, that's on them, and they're going to veer off on their own. It's, you know, I just keep hearing black. It's black. Whatever. It's black. They're also showing me a screen going black. Whatever that is. So it's the end of something. There's nothing left after this when it comes to this person. The Four of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. As you guys know, all my cards go into the deck upright. Four of Pentacles in the reverse to me is letting go. They're letting go of you. They're letting go of something. They're letting go of something attached to you. And they're going off to seek success on their own. It's almost like, I'm going to say this too. I'm not real sure why I'm getting this, but they could have, like, I'm not going to say, it gives me the impression of bad-mouthing another person somehow. Maybe not to the fullest extent, but you could see the difference in their interaction with you when this person or this other situation was brought up, to where it was kind of like you got the impression from this individual that they didn't care for this other person. It was like a little bit of, we'll call it snide, snarky kind of vibe that you would get. Funny enough, now they're going off with that group of people, or a person in particular. All of a sudden they see some kind of advantage in this. And I think your focus, Page of Wands, a little snaky, but here's the thing. When they release you, Aquarius, or you're releasing a situation, new opportunities come in. So that's what I mean. Like, this isn't a bad energy. You're just seeing someone's true colors of why they held on to this partnership or whatever this was with you. There's something foretelling to this, but this is going to upgrade, up-level you on an emotional level, because now you're knowing where to invest. You know, where invest your emotional ties to, but it's also expanding your horizons. Like, you know, if somebody comes in and they're like love bombing you, for an example, maybe they mean it to a certain degree, but when it comes in hot and heavy and they're like, oh yeah, you kind of have to take a step back and look at it from another set of eyes, or another perspective. And I kind of feel like that was there's a lesson with this person, and yet they helped you. It's strange energy, but it's a good energy because you're able to start off in some sort of renewal that's going to lead to wish fulfillment for you. You know, it's going to be happy. Like, the trajectory that they put you on could be tied to your money and your status, Spirit is saying too. So I don't think that it's I don't think that it's been a negative thing for you, because you're stabilizing through this. Like, you may have, I'm gonna moved, relocated in the past year or so, but it helped to stabilize you somehow. And maybe this was a move in a job, maybe a move in friendship, career, whatever this might have been, home. But I do feel like it's got to do with, like, money and ties. And as I say that Knight of Pentacles, you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. Like, it's like they came in abruptly, and as abruptly as they come in, they leave. Okay? So it's like they have created things in your life, or helped you to create things in your life that were beneficial to you. But that's, like, the name of their game, is that they go in, they do something, and then they leave. Like, they're never, ever stable themselves. Like, the Knight is younger, right? Like, maybe, 20s, is the energy that they sit in, and they give, like, they're, like, Spirit is saying a mastermind to the Pentacle. They're good at that, but, like, when it comes to their energy in general, they're very flighty. So it's like they get bored with something very quickly, and then they move on. And they did provide you with something that has assisted you in regards to your own pentacle. There's a shit ton of pentacles on the table here. And then you've got the Seven of Pentacles, right? They helped you plant a seed that I do think is setting you off for long-term success. But it's like, I also think that you put a little bit of heart into this, like your way of, Page of Swords twice now for you. Three of Cups. You want not just the pentacle investment, you want the emotional investment of something. So your heart space is, like, opening up to this, and you're like, there's more to it than just this. Like, it's about loyalty to you, it's about commitment to you, it's about the things that are going to benefit you long term with, you know, it's like you want to share the successes of those riches on an emotional level with other people. 1717 on the clock, wish fulfillment, right? That's the star energy, Aquarius energy there you are. So you want to do more with what you have, and you want to share that with other people. And this person doesn't see it that way. It's like almost very business oriented, and it's taught you about business or pentacles or accounting or foundations or investments or whatever this is for you. So it's put you off on the right path now to be able to guide yourself and learn on your own. But for you, the heart space is like, they just get up and leave now. That's the way this is. And that's how it feels to me. So in the present energy, Nine of Pentacles, they're going off on their own. Justice, Ten of Swords. Spirit is saying they've done what they needed to do. And it's like, but there's something in it. It's like they get triggered. Like, they tend to enjoy the chaos of situations, the dramatics of situations, the over-the-tops of situations, is what Spirit is saying. And it's like, maybe for a little while, and it's like Spirit's asking you to take a look at those situations that you were involved in with this person. Like, were they, like, over the top, outlandish, hot topics, brought in some controversy, that kind of thing, right? Like, you are, again, the free thinker, so you think outside of that box, but you're putting everything back into these boxes going, wait a second, we're going to tuck this away for a hot second. And for them, that's what it's like a high. It's like an adrenaline rush for this person. So to see those fire signs, as I said, I'm not super surprised by that. But once it starts to balance out, that makes them feel off kilter. That makes them, like, it's like triggering to them that things are stable, right? Like, they enjoy the highs and the lows of a situation. You enjoy your own comforts and stability in the way that you exist. Now that you're there, or you've been on this platform, I don't know why platform's coming up, but that with that person, now they're kind of like, wait a second here, like, this is getting too complacent for me. I've got to jump up and run. And I think that you're also examining, like, you're studying, like, almost like the psychological level. It's like, you need to know more, understanding what that stability is for you versus what it does for them. Like, it's not the same thing. It's a real interesting dynamic here, but I think that, you know, the two of you, some type of soulmate here that was brought in to help you shape parts of your life to move you forward. And it's a very cool energy, but it's disheartening for you because they just kind of go off. The truth of how their psyche works right there. You're, again, studying, like the High Priestess, she is, I'm going to call her studious because she's gone into a space of self-contemplation where she's examining the facts, right? She is the all-seeing, all-knowing, and then you've got the Ace of Swords coming out with her where there's a declaration of truth and honesty in that, and going, this is how these puzzle pieces, all these equations work out in the mind. Again, studying the psyche of somebody with that Page of Swords, it's all mental, right? It's a mental game. It's like a mental play that you're starting to understand, and it's a deeper truth within you that it's like, this is like spiritual awareness to Aquarius. It's like you're learning more about something. This person could have been the awakening aspect of a certain area of your spiritualism. Excuse me, I got hiccups, which makes sense. But this cycle, the Hierophant, the Death card, the Ten of Wands, is now, it's like it's taught you, and the Devil card there, I said about the Devil earlier, it's taught you how to play nice with the devil side, maybe of yourself. And I think that there's certain parts of this person too, could be a little triggering for you, but your awareness of the why makes it make sense to you. It's a very interesting, it's Pentacles and Air, Pentacles and Air. I mean, you could be dealing with a Libra. I don't think you are. I really, the idea of this fire sign, or at least they've got strong fire placements in their chart, stands out to me heavily, even though I haven't. Other than the Page of Wands, I've got no wands on the table. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and then you've got the Ten of Swords. You got the Libra card, the Justice card, with that sword energy there. Page of Swords again, the Ace of Swords, and then we've got the Ace, or the Eight of Swords here. This contemplation of this situation, of how competitive this person can be too, is something that you're also understanding. It's like if they feel like they don't have the competition, it's like they seek it out, and then it's weird. Their dynamic is like they come in with a competitive level to them to see if they can almost outsmart you. And when anybody, whether it's you or someone else, is able to match wits with them, and the gameplay is no longer there, they leave. They move on to the next person. It's kind of like in a way, like a little bit of a covert narcissist kind of vibe. But it's about the adrenaline rush for them. How smart it makes them feel. But then they enjoy the chaos of their surroundings. They like to embody themselves with chaos, because it's like that's their catalyst for change. And then it's crazy because they go in and they help other people. Like they have a lot of light energy to them, but there's a very deep dark side as to why they do the things that they do the way that they do them. Okay, so but it's also been a catalyst for you. It's equally. All right, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, in the future energy. King of Swords, more mental energy there, right? More, they're decisive about that. Seven of Wands, I just said about matching wits. Once they've been, their wits have been matched. The way they think, the way they analyze, they start to close that down. They hold that back and hold you at bay. They let you go. They're creating a boundary between you and them that it's like, but this is my throne, this is where I sit, and they start to separate themselves from those people, right? Knight of Pentacles, they're going off on their own because they're looking for the next challenge. They've gotten bored, like I said earlier. They've gotten bored with this, and they start setting sail for the next thing. Take this as a beautiful lesson, Aquarius, and I think you're going to see this person's energy shifting. Spirit said 4 to 6 weeks. Maybe it's 4 to 6 days for some of you as well. Four of Pentacles, you're holding on. Look at this. And the King of Pentacles again. Nine of Swords. Again, I think the lack of emotion from this person is the thing that bothers you, but you're able to match that wit with them, and you're coming in with this page of wands, carrying that information, the Four of Pentacles, with you, so that you can continue on your journey. It's almost like you're dealing with a little shade of abandonment issue going, now that this person is gone, now what do I do with myself? I don't think you tied yourself to this person. You were relying on them for information and stability in some way. Now you're going to start to pave the path for yourself without them. Okay, so don't worry, because you're still going to meet your wish fulfillment. This karmic lesson is done. It's being released. You're kind of sitting in this confusion going, well, I don't know what the next thing is. The next thing is your ultimate success for yourself, the stardom for you, rather than doing it with someone else. You're going to individually stand out. So it's just slow moving. Don't hold yourself back. Make sure you're staying out of your head in that regard so that you can keep moving forward. All right. But this person was a catalyst for you to upgrade your life, and you're doing it, and you're having a deeper awareness, and you're going to pave the path. Like it's almost like paying it forward. Like it's their energy is weird. Like they give it, but yet they take it. They up and check out. You're now stable, and you have gained something, because that's the role that you played in this dynamic. Now you're going to be able to pay it forward. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending, deluding, gaslighting, personifying. See, this is about them in the idea that the way they want to be seen. So once you're up to their level in their eyes, they can't mask it anymore. They have to find someone else to play that game with, okay? You, again, emotional investment, even though you're an Aquarius, right? Like you keep your emotions at bay, but you felt more about it. You took it to heart. Okay, so advice for Aquarius mid-February. Advice. Love. What I said. It's the difference between you and them. So love comes out in the sideways position. There's a half of a love being given. That is you. The other half, they're not in it. Like they're not in it for the same reasons you are. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. Again, they were meant to come in and show you this. There was a legitimate purpose behind them coming in and acting as they do. And then self-indulgence. It's taught you to be selfless, Aquarius. This is teaching you to not be where they are. It's like they've reflected something to you that even brought up little parts of yourself. And it's like you're realizing what you and this person had in common, right? An air and fire go together. Now it's kind of like Spirit it comes out in the reverse, but it's like Spirit is asking you that to tell you that part of the shadow work that you were doing, you've done it. But now you're going to start off on this new journey, and you can't let those old fears creep back in. Poker face, again, this is like somebody holding that mask and just keeping a straight face and never showing any emotion. That's part of their addiction process. The emotional block that I talked about too is on this card. You know, they don't show emotion. They're just fired up on the adrenaline, and that's not what you're operating from. You want the consistency. So, I don't know. This is an interesting read. This is the dynamic that is holding up in your energy and keeping space right now. Start to pave your own path forward. It's like Spirit is saying, hey, as you're boxing all these things up, bring it all back together and release so that you can move forward on your own, because you're going to be fine on your own. You're ready for this. You may not think you're ready for this change, but you're ready for this change to branch out by yourself no matter what the situation is. All right, so I hope this reading helps you guys. I'm wishing you the very best. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Personal readings are open and available. Description box below, about section of the page. Again, for those who have booked, donations, all that good stuff, I appreciate each and every single one of you. Take care, and I will see you soon.